One of my advisors just closed a $2.5 million client using this tactic. Stay until the end to find out how you can get it for free. This is just one of the many tactics that we teach our advisors inside our school. It's called the Fee Clarity Review. It's simple, yet unbelievably effective. It will position you as the transparent, value-driven advisor who provides more than just portfolio management. By educating prospects on what they're missing, they will feel compelled to switch to you. Here's how it works. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to expose the blind spot. Most advisors try to convince prospects by telling them what they will get by working with them. But we are going to flip the script and tell prospects what they're not getting from their current advisor. So think about this for a second. If I called up your client right now and asked, what do you pay your advisor for? What would they say? Investment management, a portfolio review once a year, a couple of vague emails about staying invested during market dips? Think about that for a second. Because if that's all they can list, you have yourself a problem. When it comes to prospects, it's not about how much they're paying. It's about what they're not getting. And when they see what they're missing, switching to you becomes the obvious choice. And that's the goal here. So here's how we're actually going to do it. Step 1, ask the prospect. Do you understand the total fees that you're paying? Most will not be able to do so. Step 2, have them explain in their own words. Of course, they still can't do it. And step 3, would you be open to a free clarity review? It's a breakdown of what you're paying, what you're getting, and more importantly, what you're not getting. The moment a prospect realizes they don't fully understand their fees, they feel vulnerable, and you become the expert who fixes that problem. Now here's the fun part. Make it hurt using this red pen strategy. When you sit down with a prospect, use a simple checklist, a list of all the services that you provide, not just the regular services such as portfolio rebalancing, cash flow management, or insurance reviews. Include the services you provide that make you special, such as frequent communication, access to other professionals, or a legacy binder for their heirs. Your list could easily have 30 or 40 line items. Then take a red pen and start crossing off what they're not getting. For example, oh, you don't have tax planning? Cross. No estate planning? X. No cash flow planning? X. No written financial goals, and so on and so forth. By the time you're done, the page is full of red X's. That's the moment it clicks. They're paying for a full service advisor, but getting bare bones service. Then you hit them with this line. So, Mr. Prospect or Mrs. Prospect, how do you feel when you are paying for something and you're not really getting it? What if, for the same fee, or maybe even less, you could get all of this? Would that be of value to you? Seeing on paper what they aren't getting is more powerful than hearing it from you. But what if their fees are already low? The fees aren't the problem. The value is. When you do a fee clarity review, the client will often find their fees are already competitive, and that's okay. But what's different is the level of service. Suddenly they realize for the same fee, I could get 10x the value. If their current advisor charges 1% and only does investment management, that's overpriced. If you charge 1% but offer full planning plus a bunch of other value adds, then that's a steal. This removes their biggest objection, which is price, and shifts the focus to value. This strategy is helping advisors win more clients without lowering fees. If you want the exact fee clarity review framework, including the questions to ask, the checklist to use, and the red pen method, just drop the comment clarity and I'll send it over. Happy prospecting.